I have a Trane XE 1000 HVAC unit. The temp in the house is 79 degrees. The AC is set on 75 degrees. The outside unit is operating as usual. But, there is leittle airflow in the house, but what is coming in is cool. The AC is not able to keep up with cooling the house, and yesterday it reached 85 by mid-afternoon. Is there anything I can do to check/fix the system, or will this require a technician to service?
Hello, my name is XXXXX I will do my best to help you today. It sounds like your system may be freezing up, or at least on the verge of freezing up. This is due to low refrigerant. Check the big copper line covered in black insulation at the indoor coil and see if it is frosted or iced over.
Great, thanks. Okay. I will go up and check now.
When a system is charged properly and there is no leaking or loose duct runs, you should get a 17 to 21 differential from your supply and return vents. When the system is low, this differential will go down to 15 or 12, and when it gets hot outside, it's not enough to keep up with the heat load being put on the home.
Yes, line running from bottom of outside unit to house is frozen. Can tell if it's copper.
Check your filter and turn the system off. It takes anywhere from 3 to 8 hours for the system to thaw completely for a tech to check the refrigerant levels and add if need be.
Okay. Still need a tech to come out once thawed. Or is there anything else I can do to fix?
A system will begin to freeze once it is about 25 to 30% low on charge. Once it leaks past the 50 to 60% low level, it will not freeze any longer, it will just run and do nothing. If your filter is really dirty and your system is say 10 to 15% low, it will freeze as well, and if your filter is just completely plugged with dirt and hair, it alone could freeze up a system, and the refrigerant level is fine. 99% of the time it's low refrigerant charge, so there really is nothing you can but call a tech and tell him you just shut it down and see if they can come out late today or tomorrow to recharge it. How old is the system?
Okay. Let me turn off the AC and check the filter. Wow. Just changed the filter in March. And it was completely clogged. The last one wasn't that bad. Change the filter. And the system is off. How long should I leave it off before I try it again?
That depends on how thick the ice is. Look down inside the outdoor unit and see if the compressor is covered in ice. If you turn the thermostat to off and the fan switch to on, this will move air over the coil and help it thaw.
BTW. It was wet too. Have never seen a filter that was dripping water. Does that indicate another problem? Okay, will do.
It's wet because the coil is frozen, and while it thaws it drips water down the center of the furnace to where the filter is. The system starts freezing inside at the evaporator coil, and the ice works its way out to the compressor. So whatever ice you see outside, multiply that times 10, and that's how thick the ice is on the coil inside. It takes every bit of 5 to 8 hours for it to thaw completely, because what you see on the outside of the copper is just the tip of the iceberg, as the refrigerant inside the copper is solid ice as well. When it thaws, you will get water around the indoor unit, so if it is in the attic, you may not want to turn the fan to on, as it will thaw it faster and the drain line may not be able to keep up, and it could flood over the safety pan in the attic. You just have to be patient and let it thaw and drain slowly.
The compressor has no ice on the outside. And the pipe is thawed now as well.
If it's thawed outside already, give it another couple hours and try it again. If you go to the inside coil, sometimes you can peek in and see if there is still ice on the coil.
Nope, the unit is downstairs with a drain in the floor. So any water that comes from the system is fine. It will just drain through the floor.
Full-size image. Here is what a really bad one looks like and is a 10-hour thaw. Full-size image.
Nope, mine is around 10 inches cylinder-looking unit on the bottom of the AC unit and there is no ice on it. So, maybe it won't take 10 hours.
That's your compressor. This coil is inside on top of the furnace where the copper lines from outside go. The coil inside is what those pictures are of.
Yep. It's melting like a river. But I can't see any way to look at the coil. The front panel seems to be the only side I could unscrew to get it off. But the hoses that go into it, I don't want to disturb.
Yeah, no need to. Sometimes you can take a flashlight and see in the hole the copper lines go into unless they slopped it full of mastic to seal the hole.
So, nothing else to do but wait? Right.
Just give it a bit and try the system again with a new filter. If it works, great. If it still struggles, you may still need some refrigerant.
Okay. Thank you. You gave me an understanding of the problem on a Sunday. I can't tell you how valuable that is. Thank you.
No problem.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.